Good evening, America. We're here with.
Raccoon Blues, and I'm with Caesar.
You want a beer?
Sure. Thanks, man.
I was telling you, yeah, I had some Jägermeister
Yep,
the other day,
it's good.
and yeah, it was nice.
Like, you've seen me wear my Jägermeister shirt. My hat. I think
Yeah.
I've worn it to the podcast a few times. Cheers.
I think I have, yeah. Oh, look, we're kind of wearing.
Kind of
Blue.
mention. Cheers.
I wasn't gonna wear a shirt, but I was like, I'm already wearing a shirt, so I'll keep it on.
Just be comfy, man.
But yeah, I was drinking Jägermeister, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good either, but
It's in the middle.
yeah, like it's not something I would drink if like someone asked me to get something.
Like, if somebody brought it to a party, would you still drink it?
I would drink it if someone brought it to a party just out of like respect, because I've been that guy where like I bring something,
Yeah.
hey, who wants a shot? And no one,
And it's like,
like, oh, what is
later.
it's Fireball. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you guys say Fireball so much? So, I would take it if a motherfucker
Yeah.
was like, oh, I got some Jaeger, who wants to take a shot? I'm sure nobody would fucking want to take a shot of Jaeger. I'd be like, oh, yeah, pour me a shot, boy. Let's see. I'll drink that shit.
The Caesar shot.
Yeah, Caesar shot. Give me one of those Caesar shots of Jaeger, which I did do. But it's not something that I would like, drink on my own.
Yeah.
Not that I drink on my own, but I think there's been time. The only time that I've drank on my own, like beer, is when I'm like, I know that I'm just gonna be locked in making TikToks.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I just feel like,
Where you're just like editing and stuff.
yeah, I just feel like I run a lot smoother creatively, I'm like, oh, this looks good. All right, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, dude, you lock in and you're just like, all right, you're just like, You're like, oh wait, you gotta click. You're like, there you go, perfect. And then you cheers and you spank it for good luck. Make sure it gets a lot of views.
I would do that with Golden Monkey Tall Boys.
Those are good, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've had one. You down to drink 3 one day?
3, yeah.
All right, tight. I've been thinking about getting some.
I started drinking. Well, I didn't start drinking. I've only drank them that one time that you brought them. They were pretty good. It was smooth.
Yeah. I always tell people that, like, especially for an IPA,
Yeah.
like IPAs kind of taste like shit. So
Yeah, and there's like different kinds and stuff.
they all taste like shit.
Yeah. The comments is like, everybody's like, you motherfucker. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when you like meet a fucking very passionate IPA drinker that tries to fucking make it seem like it doesn't taste like shit, but it tastes like shit.
I've met a lot. I'm not gonna say any names.
I'll tell you right now, it tastes like shit. But not Golden Monkey. Golden Monkey tastes pretty good.
Golden Monkey is pretty good, and we have proof of that. And earlier episodes.
Like, I'll fuck with Voodoo Ranger too. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good beer. Good mascot too. Looks like someone you can have a drink with.
Yeah. The Skelly Man.
Yeah, that guy.
With like, what is it, like the air pilot helmet?
Yeah. Doesn't he have one of those lumberjack hats?
Does he? Is it like a different one?
I know he has like different hats for like different like flavors or whatever. I could be imagining that shit.
I mean, that does sound familiar. It was probably like a different, like a seasonal beer, maybe.
Maybe. Shit. God damn, I'm trying to make sure my fucking white shows. There you go. This is a jacket, by the way. It's not a shirt. It's a jacket. In case anyone's wondering.
It kind of looks like a collared shirt on the camera.
Damn it. Well, it's a jacket, ladies and gentlemen. So how you been?
I've been good, man. Chilling. Yeah.
It's been quite a while since I've seen you.
It has actually, yeah. But the good thing is that we're getting in more episodes, you know?
We gotta get a lot more episodes. I'm telling you.
Oh, are you going to tell them about updates?
If you want, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, presentation-wise.
Oh, okay. Right. No, you can tell them, yeah. Look at this shit, ladies and gentlemen. We got, what do you call them?
Some LED strips.
Some LED strips.
Yeah, we're going to start upgrading the place.
We got a fine-tooth comb.
Which I don't know if anyone's noticed just yet. But his hair is a lot different than it was before. Since the last episode.
Yeah, I got a haircut. Oh, that reminds me. That's what I was going to tell you today.
Yeah.
Do you remember that story I told you? That I went out with Danny to the bar. My Danny, little Danny.
No, I mean like which story with Danny?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That we went to the bar. That there was Voodoo Ranger on tap, and I was just fucking drinking. And then we went to a second bar. For anyone that hasn't heard this story or forgot this story, me and my friend Danny, we went out to this bar, and he opened up a tab, and he was like, "Oh, get whatever you want, like just." And I was like, "Oh, all right, tight."
Don't mind if I do.
So I was drinking some Voodoo Rangers because they had that shit on tap, and then maybe within like an hour,
which is pretty rare.
Yeah, maybe within an hour, like fucking, we ended up going to this other location, another bar, and Danny opens another fucking tab, and he's like, "Oh, get whatever you want, just say my name,"
Fucking Danny, man. Yeah.
And I'm like, "All right, tight." So I'm checking the beer menu, and the only thing that I like that they got are Miller High Lifes.
Yes.
So I'm like, let me get a Miller High Life, I'm like 1, 2, 3 down and shit. At this point, I'm like, damn, I gotta take a piss.
Yep.
And I tell Danny, "Hey, Danny, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be back."
Oh, is this with that?
And then I meet this girl that's like, "Hey, do you have Coke?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, baby.
So I was telling my barber that story today because he knows Danny too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I told you, I went to the bar with Danny like maybe like late December." And he was like, "What? He actually went out?" And I'm like,
even he's like, "What?"
And I was like, yeah, I was surprised too.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, what happened? You guys get fucked up or what?" So I'm like, no, like, Danny, he just buys a drink and doesn't drink it for whatever reason.
Sips in a little bit. Yeah.
And I was like, but like, we went to 2 bars. The first bar was pretty cool because they had Voodoo Rangers on tap. The second bar, I end up, I get some Miller High Lifes because that's like the best beer they had. And eventually I need to take a leak.
Yep.
So I go to the bathroom and there's a line, and I'm waiting, and some very attractive girl comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And this fucking girl tells me like, "You got some Coke?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I tell my barber, I'm like, "Yeah," I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, is this shit actually happening, or is like someone like just fucking with me? Like, is there some guy in the...
She's just like really drunk, and she's like, "I'll mess with this guy" while we're standing in line for the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm thinking like someone messing with me. Is she messing with me? Is there some guy with like a fucking phone in the back recording, like some YouTube shit or whatever,
or TikTok?
And I'm like, I tell her like, well, "What do you mean, like the soda or like the other thing?" And she's like,
both.
She's like, "Oh, why would I be asking you for the soda, like the other thing?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh shit, this is real life, fuck."
Yeah.
And I was telling my barber, like, yeah, she was hot. Because he's like, "Oh, was she fine? She was fine, huh? She was asking for Coke. She was fine." And I was like, "Yeah, she was pretty attractive. Yeah, she was pretty hot." And he was like, "What the fuck, Caesar? You should have called me." And I was like, "What? Why?" And he was like, "I got that shit in my fucking car right now. I would have pulled up.
You got my number. You know where I live."
He was like, "Yeah, you should have called me. I would have pulled up right there." I was like, "Oh, hey Caesar, look, I got."
No, hey Caesar. Hey.
And I was like,
"Which one?" Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's like laser locked in. He's like, "All right, I know my target."
And the thing is, this isn't the fucking first time he's told me like, you should have called me.
Yeah.
There's been other times where he's fucking told him, like, what the fuck, Caesar? You should have called me. I'm like, God damn, bro.
He's like, dude, Caesar, sharing is caring, man.
I'm like, God damn, you're more of a degenerate than I thought. Fuck. Okay, now hang on. Remember that. Remember where we left off. The degenerate.
Degenerate.
I'm gonna say the second or the first time actually when my barber told me to call him. So real quick on a fucking side little tangent, I'm telling Raccoon that during the COVID times, for whatever reason, you know, well, I guess let me back up. I invited this pro boxer to the podcast. Now this is back when the podcast was still just audio, and literally it just involved us consuming like an entire bottle and then like going outside and fighting, putting on the gloves. Yeah. So I invite this fucking pro boxer, you know, and by the name of Saul Sanchez.
Wait, are you? I was like, are you gonna say his whole name?
And this motherfucker got real fucked up. You know, we're drinking some cheap ass vodka that I lied to him. And I told him that it was like fucking like quality vodka from like some high end place.
He's gonna watch it and he's like, oh, Caesar. So when's the next podcast, man?
I'll fuck that motherfucker up again. Where you at, Sal? Fuck you. But anyways, fucking yeah, he gets fucked up. And I think he posts something on his story or some shit. And his older brother sees it. And his older brother calls me. I know these motherfuckers from high school, you know? He's like, hey, where you at, Caesar? And I'm like, oh shit, what's up? Hey, I'm over here doing a podcast with your brother. He's like, what? You guys drinking? And I'm like, yeah, of course we're drinking, right? He's like, send me your address. I'm gonna pull up. Nice. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Fucking party now.
And Mr. X is there too. Keep that in mind, you know. And you know, this motherfucker shows up. We end up killing the fucking bottle. We end up going to Wingstop as you know, as per tradition.
Of course. And
fucking Sal just starts vomiting outside Wingstop. Just like he puts his hand on one of those things where you return your carts. You know, where you like return your shopping cart.
Oh, okay, yeah, like the rail thing.
Yeah, that railing thing.
Yeah.
He has like one hand on that shit. Just.
I thought you meant like he was like right on the door, or like right next to the door on the window. He's like, whoa. I was like,
that would have been funny.
He's probably like banned from there.
So Sal has his hand on this fucking railing for the shopping carts, and he's just like, ugh, ugh. And I'm like. I'm like, hey, bro, you want me to throw up with you? Like, so you're not alone and shit?
He's like, yes, please.
And he doesn't say shit, so I'm like, whatever, like, you know, let me join him.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
solidarity, man.
So I'm like, stick my finger down my throat and shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, for whatever reason.
That's very nice of you, by the way.
So for whatever reason, we decide, let's go to Santa Clarita.
After like puking your guts out, you're like, Santa Clarita sounds like a good time.
We literally fucking throw Sal in the back. You know, we just,
poor guy.
Throw his ass in the back. And we fucking, I forgot who drove, honestly. It might have been Emilio, the brother.
Yeah.
And
was he like the most sober one?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But we end up fucking getting to this fucking bar in Santa Clarita, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was fucking drunk. I walk in there and I'm just like, this place fucking sucks.
But why? Tell them why.
Because there's like fucking 5 people there and shit, and they're all like fucking 40-year-olds and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, whose idea was to fucking
They're
cut
like the usuals, right?
Yeah, the regulars and shit. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, who's fucking, even though I was drunk as fuck, I'm thinking, whose idea was it to fucking come to Santa Clarita? Holy fuck.
Was it Mr. X?
I don't know. I freaking forgot. But
shout out to Mr. X.
And then, like, I remember being so amazed that this bar had a fucking like a neon sign of like the tiniest fucking neon sign that said, like, the size of this, said UFC.
UFC.
And I was like, holy shit, this place supports the UFC. I remember taking a picture of that shit and sending it to my brother, like,
Did
hey.
you post it?
Nah, I didn't have Instagram or nothing like that back then.
Next time, man. You gotta go back for an update.
And I'm sure that shit's still. I wouldn't be surprised if that shit went out of business. Fuck.
Do you remember the name?
No, I don't remember the name.
Oh shit, we need to ask Mr. X.
I think there's only like 3 bars in Santa Clarita.
Really? What?
Yeah, I knew some girl from Santa Clarita, and she told me like there's only like 3 bars, and only 2 of them are like decent. And by decent, I don't mean good. They're just
they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe things have changed. But like eventually we started playing pool. Like, and the thing is, like, I guess
they had pool table.
they had a pool table and no one was playing. And Mr. X loves pool. That's like his thing. And the thing, I don't even know where this couple came from. This couple came and they're like, oh, who wants to play pool or whatever. You know, it's a guy and this hot ass fucking girl. Like literally a hot ass fucking girl.
Probably swingers.
Maybe because like fucking like it was I suck at pool. Let me like full disclosure. I suck at pool. So I told Mr. X like, nah, I'm not joining your team. Like have Emilio join you.
Yeah, he's like they're probably gonna fucking like start betting money and shit. You're like, no.
So Mr. X is good. He's actually pretty good at pool. Emilio says he's good. I trusted him.
Yeah.
And it was them 2 versus the couple, the guy and the hot ass girlfriend, right? This fucking girl, she like every time she shoots, she just sticks out her ass and shit, and you can see her fucking thong, you know?
Yeah. She like really like,
yeah.
You can see the curve.
And then like sometimes she'll be like, when her boyfriend is shooting, like she'll just turn around and like fucking bend over so her ass is like, you know, in our faces.
I thought you were gonna say like she turns around, she moans, and you'll be like.
Or no. She would bend over and like stick her ass out when like Mr. X or like Emilio were shooting.
Oh, distraction?
Yeah, and I was
fucking dirty. Come on.
And I was like, God damn, bro.
Pool's gentleman's sport.
I was like,
do that.
I was like, God damn, what else do you have your girlfriend do for other guys?
Right?
Shit.
Like, you like scratch.
And I remember they both fucking lost.
Yeah.
And we were both. I think we were all confused. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Why are you making your girlfriend do this? Or like, is this her idea? Like, what kind of fucking relationship is this?
They're like exhibitionists or something.
Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. But she was hot though. I remember that. Even though I was drunk, I was like, damn, you're hot. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was staring because I was like, oh, you're fucking literally.
Well, I mean, she's showing it on purpose, obviously, you know.
And then I was a 2 pro boxer, so.
You're like, I have no fear. See these 2 guys? And you just like run away.
But yes, that was the thing I was telling Raccoon right now. Fucking.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking cracking up when you're like, this place fucking sucks. There's only like 5 people.
There's only
like,
fucking 5
lost money that day.
5 middle-aged men just fucking looking at each other and shit. Yep. I'm sure they were probably fucking blowing each other, honestly. You ever seen those guys that are like secretly?
No, I have not, man.
All right, well, we're gonna not end it there. We're not gonna end it there, but we'll be back for technical yeah. So I could finish the story about what my barber. Okay, that was a little side tangent, but you know we are back, and the first time my barber fucking hit me with that, oh, you should have called me up.
Yeah.
Was I don't know if I've told you this before, but fucking there was a time where, you know, I don't know how to say this. That, you know, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's meet girls again, you know?
Yeah.
And I met this one girl. And I was talking to her, right? And, you know, she seemed cool. I was like, okay, like, you know, you don't seem like a complete fucking airhead. I could fuck with you. You're pretty attractive too, you know. Like, okay, let's see where this goes, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's just, you know, like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, we went on like a date or whatever. I was like, it's something, you know.
Of course, yeah. You tried.
Yeah. And I think at some point it kind of just, you know, I was like, okay, like, you know, like, I don't think this is actually going to develop into like a relationship, but let's see if you're down to fuck or whatever. You know, for lack of a better description, you know, that's just kind of how it came about.
You're like, I just like to be straightforward and let you know right now.
And, you know, pretty much she was like, yeah, I'm down. And I was like, oh shit, okay, tight. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh yeah, but like, would you mind like if we wait up? I'm just kind of busy with like this school thing that I'm doing. And I was like, yeah, no worries, like no rush, like I'm pretty fucking busy too. Like I don't sleep.
You're like, I'm a pretty flexible lover.
And so I tell this girl, like, yeah, whatever, like, take your time. Like, I know you're busy with your bullshit. And she's like, oh, okay. And, she's all telling me, like, oh, do you ever want to, like, video call? Because, usually we just text or, like,
Snapchat?
What do you call it? Like, just like a regular voice call? A voice call?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was like, yeah, sure, I don't mind, like, I'll fucking video call you. So I'm video calling this fucking girl, right? And I think I'm gonna fucking say I don't remember who brought up like oh, like tell me about your freaky side or whatever. I'm gonna say I don't remember because I don't want to say it was me. I don't want to say it was me and shit.
Like, give me all the details. Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you know what? I'm not that much of a freak. And I'm like, oh no, that's cool. Like
bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, that's all cool, like just regular fucking bedroom sex is cool too, And she's like, oh, well, I mean, there is one thing that might be a little freaky that I always wanted to do. And I was like, oh, what is it? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking the basic shit, like
handcuffs.
The handcuffs. Oh, I want to be tied up. I want to have car sex, shit like that. The basics,
Yeah.
And this girl fucking tells me like, I want to suck 2 dicks at the same time. And I'm
like, did she say that she wanted to like tape them up and?
No, she didn't say that. She didn't get that specific. I was just like, wait, what? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you mean like one after the other? Like, like you finish one off and then like you go, I don't know, on a date with some dude and you blow him? She's like, no, like 2 at the same time. Like 2 in my mouth. And I was like,
you're like, huh?
Yeah, I was like,
okay,
damn.
No thanks, but all right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty open to a lot of things, but not that. No.
You're like, I don't want mine with another one. Like,
yeah, exactly. So I didn't shut her down like that. I was like, oh, that's very interesting. I've never heard that.
In your mind, you're like, oh, static.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I don't know if I should even keep talking to this girl.
Yeah.
So I tell my barber one day, I think like my next haircut after, and I'm like, yeah, I was talking to this girl. Yeah, she's like cool and everything. She's pretty. And, we started talking about like sex stuff. He's like, oh shit, goddamn. How do you always do that? You're always getting girls and shit. Yep. And I'm like, goddamn, relax. And my barber's like, what'd she tell you about that sex stuff? And I was like, oh, well, I mean, I kind of just asked her like what she's into, like if she has any like wild fantasies or whatever. He's like, oh, fuck, what'd she say? And I'm like, yeah, she said something pretty crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, what? And
he's like, these are like his novellas. He's like, come on,
yeah.
Tell me.
He loves that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, she told me that she wants to suck 2 dicks at the same time. And my barber's like, damn, that's fucking hot. And I was like,
yeah,
what the
You're
fuck,
like, dude?
And I was like, well, shit, yeah, I'm not into that. So, I kind of told her like, oh, that's cool, but, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that shit. And, we continued the haircut and shit. He finishes. I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, this haircut looks fucking nice. I'll fucking see you like in 3 weeks or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'll see you in 3 weeks, Caesar. Hey. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, hey, call me if you're gonna go with that girl and you need another guy. And I'm like, what? He's like, no, just call me. I'll tell my girl that I gotta go to work or something. And I was like, I am not gonna fucking meet up with this girl for that, and especially with you.
Like,
what the fuck?
We already know each other. I cut your hair. Come on, we're close.
I was like, God damn it, I know we're tight, but like,
I'm not that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to do that with you or anybody. God damn, especially you. But yeah. So it was not a surprise that my barber told me today, like, oh, you should have called me when that girl asked me for fucking coke and shit,
Yeah.
So that's the story.
And it's a Pretty damn good story.
And let's end it here. You got anything to say to America?
Yes, like, comment, subscribe, and just be nice to each other. Yeah.
Good evening, America.